Alright, welcome back everyone. We got a one going on with Cap today. And I'm in the Novorossiysk, he's in the...
Action stations.
What are you in?
The Graft Bay. Yes. Hello, folks. This time we have another voice on stage.
Yes, it's very comforting. And this was a very good match, actually. It was very surprising.
Well, for you anyway. I just spent the entire time getting shot at. But
you did the whole time getting shot at, but you were still very high up on the leaderboard at the very end of the team.
yeah, I was. Me and my whopping 43,000 damage, but I got up on the team. I'm happy. I didn't immediately die, so that's another plus in my book.
Alright, so looking at the team, what is your opinion on the ships on the team? Do you think it's pretty even or not? Press tab. Oh no, yeah, sorry. You're watching my screen.
Well, I can barely see it, so I can't really say, but... Okay, from what I can see, they seem pretty fine. It's just, I feel kind of bad for that Colorado. But at the same time, he ends up doing quite well, so I wouldn't be too worried for him.
Especially since it's a clanless Colorado, but the same thing we said about the Carleo, and those two things came back to bite us quite a bit.
The Caracciolo, yes. I was quoted with saying it wouldn't hit anything, yet here we are. And, yeah, the Colorado spent the entire time trying to sink me. I don't remember if he actually was the one to sink me or not, but, I did in fact get sunk.
No, it was the Crecchio that killed you, but the Colorado was chunking you.
Yeah.
Although it's interesting that the Cario killed you after it finally had armor piercing loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, the Colorado, I could have done without him chunking me over and over.
Although, let's be honest, do you really think, and there comes the first salvo from the Nurnberg and the Crecchio.
Yeah, that Nurnberg was a right pain in the ass the whole fucking time.
Yeah, but do you remember this match? Do you think their team threw it at the very end?
Did they ever? Yeah. I mean, they could have just capped and then held the caps, but they didn't. They just decided, I want to kill everything. They got assist the afflicted by the no cap kill all disease. And it bit them in the asses.
I'm still kind of salty that there was not a death strike on him, though.
Oh, where? I didn't even get, like, a citadel on him.
No, that did hurt right there, actually.
Yeah. See, look, I shot at him and I missed.
Yeah, I'll be the third time. I can see why the other side lost their side easily.
You know, come to think of it, it looks like that might be a secondary build Pensacola.
Ooh. Okay, I've seen Potato Quality do a secondary build. That's different, but... That's
I have a secondary build Pensacola. It's fun.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Potato Quality. I think we actually did it in Ops once. Might have been that.
Yeah. And Volrun has a secondary build Pensacola. Funnily enough, the Pensacola, fun fact, has the most accurate secondaries base in the game. Which is really dumb, but it's true.
Accurate secondaries on one of the most squishiest hulls in the game, above Omaha.
Yeah, pretty much.
Although that Icarus, I have really no idea what he was doing. I mean, he left A, he could have capped it for his team. That made no sense at all.
Yeah, who knows?
Why do I die so quickly when... Well, my friend, you're in a Dallas.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah, no, but you definitely did save me going in on this cap, for sure. I even acknowledged that in my first commentary. I was like... You're not a wizard.
You're a wizard, Murray.
And the Caracciolo again shoots you again.
Yeah, it's something about the ship's name starting with a C that what makes them instantly hate me or something. Well, technically it's Francesco Caracciolo starts with an F, but the F is abbreviated, so whatever.
I just find it funny that the 2 bounty ships on their team are shooting the only bounty ship. Yeah, no, I think you truly did save me on this. I think I would have died.
Oh yeah, the Hydro, I remember that.
I honestly thought I would take a torp on this, but I just squeezed my barrel.
Yeah, there's no way you should have dodged that torp. It's like, oh my god. If you had been going any faster or turned any later, you would have absolutely eaten that torp.
Yes, if it was high tier, I absolutely would have ate that torp. I have no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten my skills in randoms, and I know for one thing, there's no point to chase a DD, a running battleship, and a cruiser that are running away. There is no point.
Indeed.
Just let it run.
Well, the DD's not exactly running. He's kind of doing the opposite of running.
Well, I don't remember how low that Kabuki was anyway, also.
Kabuki.
Technically, he could have gunned it down if he hadn't taken those torps, I think. It was only at 3,000 HP. So, I mean...
Oh, yeah?
So, I mean, that makes sense. But against the Correcchio, that one's a different story. But, I mean,
yeah.
honestly, looking at the team right now, it does not look pretty. I mean, we're 200 points behind. We're down on kills. It's not looking great.
Yeah, and then you got the Nurnberg, who seems stuck in the tier 10 meta, just camping at the back, throwing HE at everything. There you go, there's your depth strike.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Yes, it was on the one thing we actually needed to get the depth strike on, which was the DD.
Yes.
Although I don't know how it was not a depth strike on the first DD.
Where?
Leon's too tanky, wargaming Nerfa.
I think that Leon suffers enough in every other category.
Especially depth charges.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think that thing even gets depth charges the last I checked.
It's like a almost World War I era destroyer, but she's out of that era.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the people that had to pay to get her.
Yeah, I got her out of Santa containers.
No, I got it for free from the campaign or something, I think.
Campaign?
Yeah, I think she was there for a campaign at some point. Or
where's my... Oh, she's Italian. I thought she was French there for a second with a name like Leone. Yeah, she says her year of design was 1924. So, pretty much right after World War I.
Yeah, so that would make sense why she doesn't have depth charges. Now this Lazo, I have no idea. I mean, that is like almost that's a 16-kilometer shot, and he just keeps driving straight. Any normal player would, turn.
The Lazo. Yeah, there she goes.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Never underestimate the stupidity of the human race.
Luck in randoms or high tier or the Slava.
Yeah, I know, that would be awesome.
I technically have it. I did do that once. I got like a. It's actually on YouTube. Actually, it's what was it like? Almost a death strike on a Shikishima with a Slava.
The enemy team
oh god.
Like a couple thousand HP. I was pretty mad, but I was happy.
You were mad, but you were happy, Mr. Contradictions. Now we get to see me slowly getting chunked to death by the Colorado.
Yeah, this is a part where I think their team also kind of threw, because that Colorado could have just steamed right around the island and just really bullied us. Without a doubt.
Well, sort of.
Well, considering that the Baron's right south of us, we couldn't really angle against both of them. I'm like, okay, there he is shooting at me.
Oh, is that like the one salvo he didn't direct at me?
Yeah, probably.
You drive like you live in Washington. May or may not be speaking from experience.
Oh, there's your Baron friend that's shooting you.
My Baron friend?
Yes, your Baron.
Oh, the Baron. You mean the one that I beat the ever-loving shit out of?
Yeah,
He's the reason my damage got so high in the end.
Yeah, but he still took a long time to die for some reason, even though he was basically broadside to us.
Because Baron, you're not allowed to Citadel them. Turtleback armor. Cause haha.
And there's your Colorado friend.
Yep, he's shooting over you to hit me.
And then I
But
get
he
hit by
missed.
the Baron.
Yeah, it was funny. The Colorado should have shot at you when he shot at me, and the Baron should have shot at me when he shot at you. That could have been bad.
Yeah, I mean, their team really... There were some misplays. I mean, especially since Colorado's, what, full health? Okay, you're about half health. I'm a third of a health. And, you know, you have a full health Colorado. Come on, that's... You'd think that'd be the Colorado's dream. Especially, well... There is that DD, but still.
You'd be like, I can finally do stuff.
Yeah, he has more HP than both of us together. And he's back there.
Destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I know
Maybe-
several players that would say Colorado's a good ship.
Maybe he's just mentally scarred by all the shit that's happened to him in the previous battles in that ship.
I think that's everybody in Colorado, though. I think I've only had like one good game in Colorado.
Yeah. And then you take out the West Virginia 41 and you actually have a fun time when you're not overpetting. Because 16-inch guns at tier 6. A little bit much.
Yeah, but it feels like you're overpinning everything. Same with the Mutsu.
Yeah.
I feel like West Virginia 44 is what the Colorados should be.
Well, yeah. I mean, it could have been like an upgrade hull for the Colorado where you can upgrade to that. Then you'd see fucking Colorados everywhere, and nobody would have bought the the West Virginia 44. You could just get it for free in Colorado.
Yeah.
Then again, Colorado's really old, so
the Colorado
no
could
way
really
of...
use some love for sure. It really needs some pretty good buff. I mean, it needs a buff or something. It
needs a protein shake.
anymore.
Yeah.
Especially when it's a huge difference from the Colorado to the North Carolina.
Yeah. Because North Carolina's awesome. She was my first tier 8.
Oh, North Carolina's amazing. I love that ship. I tanked so much shit in that thing. It was ridiculous. Don't ask me why I did that. That was my... Because for some reason this laptop has a mouse button below the WSD key. Oh, your friend's coming back out. Now, to be honest, that
Not my
fire on the
that
designated
King George
target.
could have honestly won that whole side by himself if he hadn't taken that damage or Citadel damage he had.
Yeah, he's not my friend. Yeah. I have no friends.
Yeah, that
Capture
Colorado
that
was a
area.
little special.
Special, that's what my mommy calls me.
I honestly thought you would get the kill here.
No, don't you know I'm not allowed to get kills? Frickin'. Especially because you're right there, so...
Enemy battleship sunk.
I gotta give it to the King George for at least getting the DD down there. That was helpful. At least he has priority target selection.
Speaking of things that should have gotten the kill, that salvo on the Francesco Caracciolo.
Yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more. And then for some reason, I'm broadside, but yet he goes
And-
for you.
Yeah, that's a... I have no idea.
I know what the first salvo was me, the next salvo was you.
He just I don't know. Oh, look at that. We fired in unison. Except one of our shells, the salvos, is going to do damage, the other isn't. And I'll leave it up to the imagination who's just not doing damage.
It's Soviet bias. Oh, here he is. He's coming for you now. Ow.
Yeah, he's like, oh, monkey brain, cruiser, cruiser, cruiser.
You should have honestly had him on that side.
But no, I have to die. It's like wargaming, just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Doesn't it do the same thing to you in Ops, though?
Thou shalt not kill. It's like I do consistent heavy damage per salvo, and then when that damage will get me to kill, it does, like, something stupid.
Okay, this is where
It's
I
like-
am still... This makes no sense to me. Okay, I'm at 9,000 HP. There's still full health Nurnberg back there. And a 2/3 health Colorado. There is like... They should have been able to easily win.
And I start joking with the Colorado in chat. It is, in fact, just a game.
Had to shoot someone. I'm shocked you didn't say you could have shot my buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, shoot him! Shoot him! I mean, you're the bounty, after all.
I know. Usually the bounties get focused. Yeah, but you did get 1.7, so we tanked almost 3 million between us.
Indeed.
And for tier 6,
Then
it's
there-
actually pretty good. Now, see, why was he just sitting still? Why? He's full health.
Complacency is the enemy of safety.
And there just goes his health advantage.
Your arrogance blinds you, Master Nurnberg. You probably thought the Caracciolo and all that could just kill everything. And then, I don't understand what he was doing turning broadside to you, because...
And then,
Yeah.
but even if he but for the shots he did salvo, he took like, what, 3,000 on him. He could easily have killed me had he played right.
Problem solved, sir.
And he would have capped that point, and then they could have gone and killed the DD. They could have easily won.
Honestly, at that point, I might have just realized that there's no way in hell I'm gonna survive that, so I would have come after you and tried to torp you to death.
Honestly, that's what you would expect from a lot of players, honestly. Yeah, I mean, they could have easily won. I mean, there is no question about it. Well, in 2 minutes, that's a tough one. Well, if they had lost my points, that would have been minus 65, yeah, 60 points. So, no, yeah, they could have won. They could have easily won.
True.
I think it would have been close, though.
That Colorado tried so hard and he got so far at 20 knots, only to get his ass kicked.
Right? Went from the 1 line to the, what is it, 5 line in, 3 minutes?
I don't understand why you didn't take the shot there.
I don't think I was detected.
Well, I would have absolutely taken the shot, because at that point, he probably has bigger problems than a sad Novorossiysk.
Well, also, yeah, I mean,
At
I
that
was
range,
detected
you mean?
for a while from the Nurnberg. I thought he was in range of me, so that doesn't make any sense, but...
Yeah, and you had a good shot on him. Oh well. You got the Kraken!
Yes, my Kraken that I've been desperately wanting for a while. I don't know why I pushed into a Colorado when my detection goes right to that rock on where he's at. Oh, that could have been very bad.
Yeah, I think I got a Kraken and a Dresden.
Isn't there a
Tier
Dresden
two.
Tier 2?
Yeah. I still think it's funny. It's in like World of Tanks, at least the console version, you can't get medals until you reach tier 5.
I'm kind of shocked he did not kill the DD. 600 HP.
I think I actually got another Kraken in the Chester of all ships.
feel
Hey, at
kinda
least
bad
he
for him for not
survived.
getting the kill on that ship, though. I really do.
Yeah, honestly.
And you were thinking, what do you get, like 40,000 damage?
43,000. Yeah. And then I look at the teams, I was like, oh!
And then you're
okay.
like, oh, you still ended up third.
Well, what does that say about the rest of our team?
Well, according to most players, that would be the state of the player base these days. It wasn't a bad game. I mean, I made a decent profit. I'm happy with it, especially this kind of bounty. I call it a good game.